And I really think about, you know, the young and disenfranchised people who are sitting at home playing video games all day, and no one knows, no one's really reaching out to them, no one's really contacting them.
So we will now move on to item 7, which is an initial discussion. How do we promote and communicate employment and skills opportunities to residents? And I'll start with Councillor Morrall, because I know he has put a lot of thought into this.
Thank you, Chair. So this is something I've been banging the drum about for quite a long time. It's about basically media and communication strategy in terms of, which is tailored around skills and employment. So I know obviously the City Council has a marketing department. A peculiar interest here. I've worked in marketing for a very long time, and I can tell you whoever has the local authority on their accounts list hits target every month, because so that's how I know the City Council definitely has budgets to spend on marketing. The problem that we've got, obviously, we've mentioned about youth unemployment in the city. We've just heard from Youth Promise Plus here. It is an issue that we need to be really thinking a bit more outside the box on. It's no good just using the council resources of libraries and schools and kind of relying on signposting people. We need to start relying on stuff like social media, on direct communication, and I really think about, you know, the young and disenfranchised people who are sitting at home playing video games all day, and no one knows, no one's really reaching out to them, no one's really contacting them. And there's a lot of good work out there from different portals, whether it be South and City College with the Armed Forces, where they put out kind of thought-provoking advertising campaigns. And I think we need to do a body of work at council where we get a load of people in a room and we start talking about how can we do a lot of joint-up work here about an overall strategy across the city of how we can start promoting the opportunities in this city to people from younger backgrounds in the city. And I raised this at City Council, and this is my final point, I promise. I raised this at City Council last year to the leader of the council, and he even got up and said, if you look around the city, you will see cranes everywhere. We are a growing city, we are developing, we want to be something, but how do we ensure that those jobs and opportunities are going to people right here in Birmingham? And that's where we need to think about our media strategy to ensure that that happens.
Embarrassing, they can't disagree with what you're saying. God, public record. And I think this is a sizable piece of work to be done. And I think we should commit ourselves to doing that as a committee and as a directorate. There are inevitably little things going on that we don't hear about, but we need to be more robust in how we do this. And I mean, I think I feel heartened, having spent almost 2 hours here now, listening to all the activities and all the different initiatives and hearing about the commitment. And I think that's genuine. And I think we have a new chair and we have new people on this committee. And in 2020, we can deliver the goods better than we did last year. Thank you.
On that point, if we've got all these cranes around the city, why don't we have a banner on each of them telling them what to do? Now, this is just an initial discussion, so I'm actually going to put this back over to Anne and Jane and come back with some ideas, maybe someone from the actual, from the marketing department. We'd just like to hear something in future about how we are going to get that out. That's a big question, so we'd like an item on it.
That's absolutely fine.
Thank you.
All right.